Hi. Um, Still looking at proportional reasoning, TEK 7.4D. It says, I don't know what that name is, Zion maybe, plans to run 14 laps around a track. Each lap is 400 yards. So far, he has run 1,680 yards around the track. What percentage of the run has he completed? Okay, percentage is important. We have 14 laps, and then it says each lap is 400 yards. Then it tells me what he has completed. Okay. I'm going to think is over of equals percent over 100. So, or we can think of it as part over whole or part over total. That might be easier to see. All right, so what part has he run? He's run the 1680. But what's the total he has to run? Well, it's 14 laps, and if 14 laps and each one is 400 yards, we've got to multiply. 400 times 14, 0, 0, 16. Add a 0, 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 4 is 4. Dang, that's a lot of yards. So my total is 5,600 yards. And then it does want percentage, so that's what I'm looking for. And percents are always out of 100. Okay, I would like to simplify. I will divide by 10, which moves my decimal over once, which technically just takes off a 0. So I have 168 over 560. Man, do I have to probably just have to cross multiply. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. 560x equals 100 times 168. That would be 168 with 2 zeros. I'm dividing by 560. Yeah. Now I can take off a 0 again. And I'm at 1680 divided by 56. Okay, let's work that out. 1680 divided by 56. All right. 56 doesn't go into 1. It doesn't go into 16. And I'm assuming it only goes in, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Oh, maybe 3 times. Let's try. 56 times 3. And here's the thing, with division, it's a guessing game. You try something, right? That's 18, 15, 16. Oh, yeah, perfect. 168. That's 0. Bring down the 0. And 56 into 0 is 0 times. My answer here, because that's a percent answer, right? It's 30 out of 100, which is the same as 30%. Okay, because again, that was 30 out of 100 as my answer. Okay, looking at number 40, as part of a survey, 50 students were asked. Well, that's important because that's my total, and I always want totals in math. Were asked about their favorite lunch. The results are shown below. Okay. The cafeteria manager knows that about 300 students buy lunch from the cafeteria each day. Based on the table, she predicts that 60 will buy pizza. Which statement about her prediction is true? Okay. 300 students buy lunch each day. And she's saying she's predicting 60 students to buy pizza. Alrighty, and we are going to use our answer choices and work backwards a little bit on this one. Okay. We already know that added together gives me 50. So that's going to be part of my work. 50 will be my total. And, yeah, there are 300. They asked 50. Out of the 50, that were 10 that said pizza. Okay, now she said she's predicting 60 students out of the 300 students. So I am setting up a proportion, but according to the cafeteria manager, she says that 60 is my answer to this proportion. Let's see. Her prediction is invalid because 1/5 of 50 is 10%. 1/5. That would mean Why is she doing that? Oh, to simplify? Okay, 1/5. That would be okay. Let's just keep solving. I'm gonna cross out a 0 here. So 1 out of 5, is that the same as, let's see, 5 to 30 is times 6, and 1 to 6 is times 6. So the proportion is true. So all these invalid ones are not right, because it is valid, right? These actually are equal to each other, because 1, they have the same scale factor, and 2, 6 out of 30 would have simplified to 1/5. Okay, so then her prediction is valid because 120% of 50 is 60? No. So this is not the total number of students, so that's not gonna, no, that's not right. This is just the number of students that were asked. And then it says her prediction is valid because 20% of 300 is 60. 20%, oh yeah, okay, so look, 1/5 is the same as 20%. And yes, 20% is equal to 60 out of the 300. All right.